wind gusts, and we're looking at some of the wind speed. And this is the 50.
Hey everyone, we got a tornado warning near my house. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. Probably last video I upload ever. Hopefully I make it through. I know it's like west of us. Like I'm by Fort Worth, but they're safe because it's going north, not south. But still, I live north of Fort Worth. I don't know it's gonna hit my city or north of it, but it's kind of like in the border of it. They say around like 27, around there, 8:28. You see that? It's 8:20 right now. I usually don't upload this late. House is really short, but I'm scared for my life.
And we've had multiple reports of golf ball size hail. Doppler radars indicated that we have
Lake Worth? Yeah, just like starting Lake Worth. I'm scared as heck. Like my flashlight here. Turn on the light so you can see my flashlight in case the power goes off. So I'm scared.
I mean, the golf ball may be up to baseball size and larger, but a very well-defined tornado signature. And we are getting reports from folks on the ground that they are indeed seeing rotation with this storm.
Yeah, they're seeing rotation. Doesn't mean a tornado. Not me a tornado. What it means. It's not. Doesn't mean there's a tornado, but there's rotation happening. Amy, there's rotation around here, everyone. So probably tornado or not, but still. I was just playing on my Xbox, and I and you install a new tornado system. And usually the tornado is here in the air, but sometimes reportedly on the ground. I'm really stressed about this stuff because it's been a long time since a tornado. Sorry, it was like last year, but there was no tornado. But I don't know where's my sister at. Last time I saw her, she was in her room. This is my room. This is my sister's room. I got this phone for like mainly for calls and stuff, so I don't waste my gigabytes on stuff. Probably will watch some YouTube on here. On this phone I record right now. Now this phone I use for games. But luckily my dad installed a app that I used to love. Use on our phone, not on his phone, but tornado. It's very scary. Now, tornado. Oh, noise. Don't know how I got there. So I got San Antonio too. I don't see Antonio. I'm Fort. Yeah, I live right here. See that red circle? That means it must be around here. Yeah, Fort Worth is barely out because it's heading to the north. Plano, Dallas. I live in Texas. Quite obvious. San Antonio. That's a big city in Texas. That's second biggest. I don't recognize it. It's usually I think Dallas is the second. Houston's the first because they're usually cities have sports teams that San Antonio, I never really recognize a big city. I recognize a big city, but not that big. But I know it's respectful here. Superman Warden.
What are you talking there?
My on YouTube. So yeah, it's very scary. But yeah, usually we go in this bathroom. But see, there's some hair from my sister. Yeah, third.
Post that video on my.
I'm not posting it live. I'm not posting it live. Yeah, and here we're gonna use this because yeah, someone's here.
Across Lake Worth, we had multiple reports from spotters and also chasers telling us that they were seeing rotation. Several Doppler radars that we use were also showing very strong rotation with it. The Doppler radar as well that we have on TV right now, that too is showing strong rotation. We had a very well-defined hook just a short time ago. We not only had that hook, we had a real strong couplet signature, which all of that right there.
It's getting louder by the second. I'm stressed out. I just want to play my video games, but I don't know where. I know the thunderstorm's going to happen. My dad told me, but not this bad. If I don't know, you can hear the thunder. Because I don't usually see lightning around here, but no, I can't make I live, but it's really hard to see. 8:26. Close it by the minute. Same time, it's got Saginaw, so we're good for now, but it's already close to us. Here, Saginaw was close in Tarrant County. Stressful. Tornado watch stays until 2 o'clock in the morning.
The gun for potential tornadoes between now and 2 o'clock in the morning. Was watching our chasers here, Nick Busby, with his live feed up earlier this evening, and this was really producing some very strong winds when it was moving through Parker County. If anything, this storm is a lot more impressive now than when it was moving through Parker County and producing some very high winds. So there's the hail core here. Again, it is literally crossing over the Alliance Corridor area here, I-35W. Some damaging hail likely accompanying this storm here. More than likely, perhaps up to at least the size of golf balls, maybe up to the size of a tennis ball. There's our southwestern appendage. This is that so-called hook. You don't always see a hook associated with a tornado, but in this case, this is the area, this hook, indicating the strong rotation that is occurring inside this severe thunderstorm. And so if we do have a tornado, Allie, if you could, can you bring out the velocity scope one more time? Let's see if we can see any organized rotation here. Currently, it looks to me like we just have high winds for sure that are blowing across the Saginaw area. But what we look for in this situation is a red and green kind of color or couplet. And at least right now, I'm not seeing that. That doesn't necessarily mean we don't have a tornado at the present time. These storms have a tendency to cycle, meaning they get better organized, they produce a tornado, and then that tornado dissipates, and they recycle, they reorganize, and then they produce another one. And so we don't know for sure if the storm...
Welcome to the science lesson of weather. Basically turn to that.
Magenta colors, it's moving over I-35W here in far northern Tarrant County. This is the Fort Worth Alliance Corridor here. You folks are likely likely getting bombarded right now by hail, and the core of this storm is passing north. So if you're watching us right now in downtown Fort Worth, you look like you're in the clear. This storm
Downtown
is
Fort Worth, yeah. It's very clear on that.
Wednesday and Thursday specifically, and right now the entire Dallas-Fort Worth area, the vast majority of North Texas, is under a tornado watch until 2 o'clock in the morning. So the conditions are favorable for tornadic development. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the tornado watch in effect until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. Tornado, so close being produced. The high winds, definitely high winds. Is it even raining outside? It's like, I'm raining. Tornado time's going on. What's going on? I have no idea. Thunder stop somehow. Maybe.
We've seen torrential downpour. We've also seen really strong winds up to 50, possibly 60 miles per hour. We've also heard reports from the DPS dispatcher and one of the scanners that we're listening to talking about golf ball size hail that some of the officers are
continue to get north around middle of Watauga. North
North
Watauga, South Keller probably.
Over on its side, I think near Weatherford. So there's some damage here that this storm is causing. We're on the tail end of it, moving, like I said, on 820 east. We passed Lake Worth.
Yeah, maybe good actually.
And we passed over the lake on 820. We could hear sirens. We saw people pulling over to the side of the road. So this is a pretty rough storm that is moving through this part.
We may actually go through this now. Yeah, I'm a little stressed because the tornado is going north of us, or a rotation of thunderstorms going north. But we're near like North Watauga, so we're like getting through. Like we are, we may get a little rain, but I don't hear rain now, just hear thunder near us and lightning. That's how it is. It's real, so hot, stressful. So I think we'll pull through. I don't really see this floor on a, I see this floor on camera. It looks good, better than my eyes. Yeah, this floor been here a long time. New floor? Put our newest floors in here, which